down here. There's no way he can stand up with Wanderlei Silva. No way.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. It wouldn't be a
Wanderlei
smart
Silva,
strategy.
exactly. Wanderlei Silva is a veteran of the rough and tumble world of Vale Tudo competition in Brazil, and they allow headbutts, elbows to the back of the head, groin shots. He is an IBC world middleweight champion, and he's a dangerous striker with his knees, with his punches, his kicks. He's pretty much like a Terminator.
Yeah, Joe Brady gave him the nickname the ex-murderer, and he's got the eyes of a killer, man. He really wants to go. If we're talking about a lot of aggressive power, well, there you have it.
I was in Brazil when Wanderlei Silva was given that nickname by John Peretti. We were both judges for the International Vale Tudo Championships, and Wanderlei Silva beat down Eugene Jackson in like 30 seconds or something with punches, and the fight was over. Look at that sweep by Wanderlei. That was classic.
Beautiful. I never expected this.
Especially against Carlo Malenko, because Malenko we saw dominate so much from the top against Egan Inoue.
Whoa, he fell back into the guard.
I get the funny feeling that Wanderlei is going to be up on his feet in no time.
Yeah, me too. That would be the best.
Carlo Malenko's mission is to keep him down on the mat, because if he's seen the highlight tapes of him knocking out the Raw team guy with a shin kick to the head or grounding and pounding people, you don't really want to stand up with this guy like this, because he will throw punches and bunches. Okay, Malenko making a move. Wanderlei throwing him back down, but Wanderlei really should just stand back up. He should just stand up.
Step away.
Oh, knees by Wanderlei Silva.
Oh, 3 of them. Good knees.
We're finally seeing some Muay Thai in the Pride Fighting Championships.
Yeah, we saw Ebenezer Braga, against Sakuraba, but now we got a new force coming in.
Where I think the difference so far is the intensity level. It's a little bit different animal, Wanderlei Silva, than Ebenezer Braga.
Oh yeah.
Ebenezer more laid back and then explode. Wanderlei
explode.
Just to explode the whole time.
And lays back like 1%.
Of course, he's on the bottom in the guard, but let's see if he can do another one of those classic jiu-jitsu sweeps. Malenko making a statement with a right hand there. Listen to the impact of those short little punches.
Oh yeah, they've been training on this. They put a bag between the legs. I do the same thing and hit. You have to get used to it.
Areiozinho pro outro lado aqui, destaca para levantar. Boa! Right punch! Isso!
And that's what I say. You can keep punching. What Wanderlei does right now, it doesn't cost you a lot of energy. As long as you keep going, keep going. The real energy you throw away with big series and big flurs of grappling explosions. But this you can keep doing.
Trabalhar pra ficar de pé, Wanderlei. De pé que vai rolar um nocaute.
Do you think that Wanderlei is doing this and making Malenko think that Wanderlei is in a certain pattern, that Wanderlei is going to just switch his operation and try something totally different?
I don't know. I don't know. I think he just tries to hurt him. Okay, here we go. He's going to go for an escape.
No, I think, well, maybe not by design, but I think what Wanderlei is going to try to do now, he's got that right heel on the hip, is punch Carl, make him think that that's the extent of the attack, and make him forget about everything else. And those shots, right, or go for a sweep, or go for some kind of a reversal. Those are hard little shots.
Whoa. Wow.
We're talking headache here, folks. Slow building headache. There it is. There.
Nice.
Now Wanderlei giving up another takedown, but he's got that right shin.
He's got the front choke. He's got both hands hooked. Looks like from here, I don't know. But he doesn't have the legs hooked, so Malenko can jump out. Oh, escape.
He gave it up. He didn't want to waste unnecessary energy trying to get a submission he knew he couldn't get. But he did explode after a while. He softened him up with the punches, make the guy think that's all he's got, and then boom. He picked his moment.
He picked his moment, and he's doing it right. Same with that first sweep that he did also.
Malenko falling back, but Wanderlei flipping back over, stacking up, and now getting backside control on top of Carl Malenko.
Vai soltando. Isso, aí mesmo. Até ficar de pé. Tira o pé daí, tira o pé. Tá saindo, ó, saiu. Soco.
A lot of strength being used in this match. Oh, Wanderlei working to get the back of Carl Malenko.
Move face to face. Tranquilo, Wanderlei. Don't give me the back. Tá bonito, Isso.
He should start kneeing the body here.
Solta o jogador do lado, ó.
There's that knee, just like you called it, boss.
That's what they said in the corner, I think.
Arranca essa mão direita aí e solta a porrada. É isso.
That's a great strategy. Now Wanderlei is going to test the ability to take a punch and kick of Carl Malenko. He goes high with a high kick, and he double underhooks there into the... It's a good plumb clinch there that he has.
Wow.
Even though Carl Malenko cross-arm blocked most of those shots, the impact on his arms was driving his own arms into his face.
What a fight. Two already real good fights tonight on the card.
Grima, chuta pra trás. Grima tamanho com a mão, isso. Isso, Taia. Aí tá tranquilo, Yuri. Tá tranquilo. That's 2 minutes. 1 minute, Wanderlei. Chuta pra trás.
Well, the surprising thing, most people think of Wanderlei Silva as a striker, but we've seen his wrestling ability in this fight.
Real good coordination, real good. Stays away from real dangerous positions. Attacks, no, he's doing real good.
Even when he's on the bottom, he bides his time with strikes to the eardrum and then works for a sweep or a flip.
E vai respirando, entendeu? Pegando o gás. Believe yourself, you're strong. Okay?
I think he's just catching a few big breaths, and then he will continue again. 1 minute.
Vai, isso, porradinha, porradinha.
It's the back of the head.
Carl doesn't want to give up that right leg, but he just did. He gave it up. And now, is Wanderlei working for a choke? He's working for a rear naked choke here. He's got the hooks in. He's going for the choke.
Wow. There's a lot of power there.
Carl Malenko in big trouble here in round one.
He's going to escape, though, it looks like. No, maybe not.
Wanderlei is too high up on Carl Malenko's back. Wanderlei needs to get down lower. Carl keeping his knees tucked in tight to his body as much as he can. Wow. Wanderlei completely out-grappled Carl Malenko in that fight, in that first round.
What a debut, huh?
What can Carl Malenko be thinking? He's got that ice pack on his head. Got a bit of a headache, I'm sure, from all those punches he ate.
Looks kind of cute.
What can he be thinking now? He's probably thinking, well, wait a minute, we trained for a striker. We didn't know that this guy could be as formidable on the ground.
Yep, a little change in the strategy now. But what should he change? Because he can't make it stand up.
Well,
on the ground it doesn't work either now, so it's going to be difficult. I think the best thing for him to do is to take him down and stay on top.
As soon as he gets up, he starts eating knees. That's 1, 2, and then 3 knees before he gets another takedown. Fortunately for Mr. Malenko, those knees did not land cleanly on either the nose or the chin. Otherwise, the fight may have been close to being stopped. Here we go, more knee. Oh, that was a good shot right on the jaw.
Good shot.
Here's another one, cross arm blocked. But that first one in that sequence, that landed, and you could see Carl's head rock to the side from the impact. One thing that's a little trick, if you've ever trained in Muay Thai, once a man gets you in that, what is called the plum clinch with his hands around your neck and pulls your head down, if you do have your arms in a cross arm position, you've got to aim your elbow at his thigh as the knee comes up, and it hurts him by driving his own thigh into your elbow.
Yeah, that's true. You can do that. I like to block it all the way before he even starts, almost. Get it,
by sticking the hand out like a shock absorber?
Yes, sir. Wanderlei going high with that right roundhouse kick. I bet you he's going to grab the neck again.
Now, Malenko really trying hard, but Wanderlei neutralizing that takedown attempt.
Knee to the head. Whoa.
Good knee. Wanderlei needs to step over. Wanderlei neutralized that takedown, double underhooked, pulled Malenko back up, and his boss said, need him to the head. Now, Wanderlei working for rear control again.
He should lock the arm now, the left arm, and then cross-face him to the right. That will be a very good thing to do right now. Does he still have the arm? I can't see it from this angle. Yes, he does. So he should cross-face him right now.
Wanderlei not even looking, knowing exactly where the target is, almost by instinct.
Yeah, and I think he's just keeping busy and he's catching the breath, and he just makes Malenko think that he's still busy with it, but he doesn't pay a lot of attention on the power of his punches. It's like he's just recouping here, and then go for the big shots again.
Well, the way I see it, as we near the midway point, Karl Malenko really needs to rally to get this fight at least even into a draw. And he's not going to just do it by having a couple takedowns. He's got to put Wanderlei in danger. But I don't really see that happening. Not yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Fight! Uma punch. Meter raspadão, pé na virilha pra subir de novo. Okay. This position. Hammer punch. Good. Okay. Hammer punch on the nose. Hammer punch on the nose. And eyes. Yes, nose and eyes. Nose and eyes. De pé, bandeira. Elbow point. Hammer punch. Nose and eye. Okay.
A little slowdown in the action.
Yeah, which is very understandable.
Yeah, because Wanderlei and Malenko have both fought their hearts out so far.
Use your arm for pressure. Pressure point. Isso!
Wanderlei seems to be pretty happy with his work.
He's doing real good, yeah, and he's up to something again.
I think Silva is thinking one or two moves ahead here. In his mind, he's thinking of the way to escape from the bottom position.
Yes! Hammer punch.
Finally, Malenko breaks his silence and throws a right hand. Wanderlei Silva with an onslaught of punches from the bottom, basically reducing Malenko to a survival mode at this point.
Okay, yes. Put your right arm inside. Put your arm right inside. Yeah. Put your right arm inside. Yes.
We hear a lot of corner advice from both corners.
Keep your balance in the upper, okay? Upper punch.
It doesn't really seem to have much effect on the gravity of the fight right now.
No. So I think that the referee is going to put him up. This is the warning already.
Yes, good chance.
He's up to something. Wanderlei is.
He's got that right heel up on Malenko's hip.
That's 5 minutes. Vamos lá, Vandeco. Yes. That's right. Short punch.
Yeah, I think the referee should restart this.
I agree, boss. Now Malenko's leaving that. See, he left that right leg out there. Was he doing that as bait?
I don't know, a bait for what? I mean, maybe.
Well, maybe Wanderlei was going to go for it. And he was going to try and turn Wanderlei, or try and pass his guard.
Punch.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes left in the fight, and right now the cornermen are getting really excited. Although I don't know about what.
No, it's apparently by that thing, that falling hand on Wanderlei's face. It will have no effect, but I think they do think that it does.
Okay, Malenko falling back into a leg lock attempt again, giving Wanderlei Silva the mounted position. That was a chance he took that backfired. Malenko fell back, was going to try for an Achilles lock or a heel hook. Wanderlei rolled perfectly right over into the mount.
Okay, now here we go. See what he's going to do. He can finish the fight here if he wants.
Wanderlei keeping his knees wide so it can't be flipped.
Yeah, and he's underhooking also. He's got his feet crossed. Also a very good way to prevent a roll, a flip.
As soon as Malenko tried to bridge his arm straight up, Wanderlei just poured down the punches. I guess we didn't need a restart after all.
Yeah. But if I were Wanderlei, I would wait right now until the corner says, yeah, like, or a minute or 30 seconds left, and then sit up, mount, and go full power. Striking, body, head, everywhere.
Isso, menino! Isso aí, guri! Tá bonito! Isso! Vai dando socão na cara! Socão!
Oh, those are hard shots there. I think we're seeing a new mutant in the mixed martial art field. We're seeing a striker who can defend the takedown and wrestle a little bit in Wanderlei Silva.
Oh, God. We can see it from here.
He's going for that rear naked choke. He's working that left arm around Karl Malenko's neck. Malenko having to fight hard to stay in this fight. Wanderlei giving it up. I believe Wanderlei's going to stand up here.
I should start kneeing. This is what I should do.
Quer terminar de pé, termina, meu. Pode levantar.
It's going to be the end.
Malenko rolling Wanderlei back into the guard. That was a nice move by Malenko, but it wasn't enough. Wow. Here's Wanderlei Silva doing his Y Crew ceremonial dance.
I think he won that movie, and for sure he saw Saturday Night of a Night Fever. That's one thing for sure.
Ah, right.
Saturday Night Fever. Yeah.
So I think for sure that Wanderlei Silva won that fight.
Yeah, me too.
And here he goes for that plum clinch and the knee cracking up the side of Karl Malenko's head. Okay, there it is, boss. Wanderlei Silva, welcome to the Pride Fighting Championships. An outstanding effort over Karl Malenko, unanimous decision. Wanderlei Silva there. Karl Malenko congratulating the handlers of Wanderlei Silva. Wanderlei Silva's trainer, Pujamar Federico, pulling off his shirt and throwing the shirt out into the audience. An exciting fight. Another great Brazilian fighter in the Pride Fighting Championships.
Very good, yeah. This is going to be an unbelievable force, this guy.
Oh yeah, because he got the back of Carl Malenko here, and he really worked to get the choke. Carl, to his credit, defended the move and didn't get submitted by the move, but still was totally in survival mode here for most of the fight, really.
Oh yeah.
Isso aí, guri! Isso aí, porra! Isso aí!